I'm so excited for this show because we will be talking about creepy, crawly creatures. If you have any kind of fear, whether it's spiders, bugs, or snakes, stick around for this informative yet fun hypnosis session. Hello, I'm Tara Lilly, your host and hypnotherapist. Welcome to Santa Barbara Hypnotized, co-creating mind, body, and spirit in paradise. So, have you worked on any kind of bug therapy before? The goal of this show is to empower your subconscious and make positive changes quickly, easily, efficiently at the subconscious level. And this is regardless on your success rate in the past. Now, I'm fascinated by people so afraid of bugs, spiders, and snakes for my own studies on fears and phobias, but also because my daughter has it, and she's not alone. According to the American Psychiatric Association, this phobia actually affects more than 1 in 10 people in the US. 1 in 10! That's a lot. Studies have shown that 32% of these is women and 18% of the study was men, and they shared this fear. Can you think back of a few reasons why this would be skewed? More women? Now, there are clearly a lot of arachnophobes, and being afraid of other bugs can also be grouped into arachnophobia, but it actually does technically have its own name that I am not even going to attempt to say. There's also a term, a clinical term, for fear of snakes. So we're going to focus on spiders in our hypnosis part of this show. But if you have fear of bugs or snakes, this hypnotic session is definitely for you too. Whichever you fear, there are 3 main reasons for the fear. First, if you have personally been threatened, a creepy, crawly trauma event may have occurred during childhood, and that specific spider event may have been buried deep within your memories, deep into your subconscious, right? Next, you may have witnessed a threatening event, which can be traumatic in itself. And thirdly, you may have learned to fear spiders, bugs, or snakes for any reason. So let's unlearn the fear. Now, there are some things you can do to overcome your fear. Starting things out is, of course, hypnotherapy. Well, we're going to get into that soon enough, but you can also try to familiarize yourself with the enemy, right? You can by observing the way they move, the way they socialize, and the way they act. You can just study them. You're desensitizing yourself to that fear. How about the challenge to handle a toy spider, bug, or snake? Believe it or not, this may be very difficult at first. So be sure to begin with the most non-threatening type of toy snake or spider or bug. The most childish one you can find, right? And as I've said it before, your brain does not know the difference between real or perceived. So comfortably and relaxed, handling a toy can actually trick your subconscious to overcome the fear. Isn't that amazing? It's a good idea to observe a living spider, bug, or snake. So go visit our beautiful Santa Barbara Zoo. They have such a great exhibit. It's the Ew building. I used to love taking my kids to it when they were younger, and even now. And then you can challenge yourself to actually handle a living spider, bug, or snake. That is the ultimate courageous act of conquering fear. And make sure you do it in a nature center, a zoo, or even a pet store, of course. And I guess having one as a pet would be the truest test, right? The truest test to overcoming your fear. But why do you have these fears in the first place? And what can you do to control these fears? So first, let's talk about snakes. The research found that there's actually certain neurons in your brain that only respond to these legless reptiles, okay? These snake-dedicated neurons, they assume, are just a legacy of our distant ancestral past, the times when these deadly animals actually posed one of the greatest threats to our survival, a venomous snake bite. The crazy thing is that people who actually like snakes, yes, there are people who actually collect, hold, and show off snakes. Well, that same part of their brain actually lights up as well. Isn't that crazy? Those same neurons. So it doesn't matter if it's a fear or a liking to snakes. The same spot is triggered. So spiders, what makes spiders so terrifying? Surely it must be the threat of being bitten, right? Well, statistically, it turns out that is not so much the fear of being bitten, but rather just the seemingly erratic movements of spiders and their legginess. Does that ring a bell for anyone with arachnophobia? So let's take a look at the ranking of why arachnophobia affects people. Coming in at number 1, that legginess. Then, sudden movement. 3rd, speediness. 4th, hairiness. That's probably my number 1. Then just the crawliness of it, and the size, and then skin contact. But it's long been debated whether arachnophobia is something that's embedded into us as a species, such as snakes are, or whether we learn it from our culture. So, what is it about spiders and their 8 legs? Sometimes fat and furry, or thin like dark needles, drawing close, even closer to our skin. That's what provokes such fear. Is that what provokes such fear? Well, studies conclude that using babies that were never exposed to spiders, and that stress response was measured significantly when they were just shown a picture of spiders and some bugs. And they concluded that the fear of spiders is of evolutionary origin. So just recorded, repressed deep within our genetic code, just like the snakes. So, similar to primates, we have mechanisms in our brains that enable us to identify objects such as spider, snake, and to react to them very fast for our ancestral threats in early times for survival. In other words, even though our sheltered modern lives, which are very clean, mean most of us rarely even come into contact with dangerous snakes or spiders, our long forgotten ancestors weren't so lucky. And the fear and disgust that some of us feel today when we encounter these critters could actually be a leftover from a survival instinct that evolved in ancient times. Okay, so on a scale from 0 to 10, how much do you fear spiders, bugs, or snakes? And you can just work on one or all at a time if you'd like. So just think about it. And hopefully after this hypnosis session today, you will be comfortable and relaxed, and your level will be anywhere below, let's hope for a 3, okay? But a 2 or a 1, great, okay? So we've heard a lot of great information, and so let's take a short break, and when we come back, get ready to be hypnotized. Welcome back to Santa Barbara Hypnotized. If you're just joining us, we're talking about arachnophobia, and it's time to be hypnotized to help overcome those fears and phobias of those 8-legged foes. So, creepy crawlies will be a thing of the past. So, like I said, if you're just joining us, get comfortable, relax, and just know that hypnosis can be a great tool for overcoming fears and phobias, letting go of past beliefs, and ready to rebuild that creepy, crawly confidence so you don't have to live in fear anymore. And we will be doing this through hypnosis. Together, we will co-create your relaxed view on the 8-legged foe. We will be using spiders as our main focus in this hypnosis session. First, in preparation, please turn your phone on Do Not Disturb. Go to a comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. This way, you can enjoy this fully. And glasses off if that's comfortable. Feet flat on the floor. Sit back, sit spine straight up. Or if you're physically challenged, if you have some physical challenges that have you laying in bed, just be propped up, just enough to look this way. And just breathe. Head this way, just staring. Are you relaxed enough? Just wiggle around until you find the most comforting placement of your body. And breathe. Feeling your eyes staring right here. You may have already noticed some small changes beginning to happen to you. Maybe you notice that your breath has gotten slower and deeper. And if so, you can give a slight nod yes with your head, still looking this way. You might notice your throat is getting a bit dry. You may even feel the need to swallow. And if you notice this, just give a little nod. This is perfectly normal and just a small indication that you are relaxing and getting ready to enter a deep, tranquil state. A state similar to sleep. Although you won't actually go to sleep, I will use the words deep sleep. And this is just a reminder for you to let go, let go into a dreamy, comfortable relaxation. In a moment, if you haven't already, you may notice it's getting harder and harder to keep your eyes open. You may be noticing your eyelids are beginning to feel heavier and heavier. As they begin to want to close, you'll gently prepare yourself to enter the state of hypnosis for the purpose of deep relaxation. And the more you try to fight it, the more you notice the peaceful, comfortable, flowing sense of calm that washes over you. As you prepare to enter, just soften and unwind. When you're ready, I'd like you to close your eyes. That's right. Now, take another deep breath. And on your next deep breath in, I want you to count to 3 and then hold it. 1, 2, 3, and hold it for 3. And as you release it, breathe out all the stress and negativity of the day. That's right. And again, imagine breathing in all that calm and relaxation, and then hold it before breathing away any tension. And one more time, another nice deep breath. That's right. And as you are feeling so relaxed and comfortable, you may be surprised just how loose and soft your muscles feel already. They may feel light as air, or they may feel so heavy that you seem to be sinking into your surroundings. However your muscles feel right now, you know you are as calm and relaxed as you can be. Take a deep breath. Good. Just releasing yourself into comfort and relaxation. All the stress and tension and worry have now, for this moment together, have vanished. And safe here in this relaxed time of peace, nothing can get you upset because you're now operating from a deep level of your brain, the part that can use images and thoughts for healing. You are safe and secure here and now. I want you to sit back and allow yourself to enjoy a very pleasant experience by allowing your mind and your body to become totally absorbed and compliant to the whole experience that you'll be gifting yourself with the positive changes you deserve. Now simply allow yourself to just let go. Allow yourself this time to let go of the stresses of everyday life and relax even deeper. Feel the muscles releasing any leftover tension that you may be holding on to. And feel that loosening and relaxing at that cellular level. And doesn't it feel wonderful being able to completely relax and leave the stresses of everyday life behind? Leaving the body and your thinking mind, allowing you to simply enjoy this experience of just letting go. And if at any point you feel the need to move any part of the body during this relaxing time, then just do so. And by doing so, it will actually enhance those feelings of relaxation even further. I wonder if you are aware yet of your tummy. Have you noticed how it's moving gently up and down with every breath? Rising gently up and down, rising and falling. The body is in perfect harmony, perfect rhythmic harmony, and working perfectly for you. Your body is enjoying the feelings of relaxation you are bestowing upon it. Just feel that relaxation. Feel as it's being absorbed into every cell of your body. Every single cell is absorbing these wonderful feelings of relaxation. So let's take a moment to think about the good aspects of what spiders have to offer. Did you know the ancient Chinese thought it very lucky if spiders descended from the ceiling? It was as if they were coming down from heaven. And isn't heaven such a beautiful, peaceful, majestic place? You may have heard somewhere that some spiders are called money spiders. And so, if sometime in the future a little spider should come along, remember, it may bring you some good money luck. And the next time you see a spider, you will realize how good and useful they are. Useful as they catch all the other types of insects, such as those pesky houseflies, gnats, and mosquitoes, which are a nuisance at times. Spiders help stop those other insects from spending too long in the home. And as they catch them in their geometrical, intricate webs, they're actually being very helpful. Their webs are very useful in other ways too, as their silk can be used for parachutes, which actually saves lives and makes beautiful clothing. Just take a moment to feel the body, absorbing those wonderful, relaxing thoughts and feelings. Relax and let go. And how wonderful it feels to just allow the body to let go and allow the imagination to do the same thing. Let's allow the imagination to let go and rise up. Let's imagine taking a journey to even deeper relaxation of the body and peace of the mind. You feel safe and in complete control. And this feeling of being safe and in complete control is guiding you on a journey through your imagination. It's a warm, sunny day, and there is a light breeze. Just breathe deeply and free the mind of any negative thoughts. Free the mind and enjoy the ride. And into deeper depths of relaxation. Continue to fully relax, let go, and enjoy. And as I count, I want you to notice a soothing sensation of complete relaxation washing over you. I will count backwards from 10 to 0. And at 0, you can double or even triple this relaxed feeling to completely let go. 10, feel a wash of calm washing over you. 9, warming over you. 8, you are becoming more and even more relaxed. 7, 6, as you become closer to total relaxation. 5, 4, and it feels wonderful. 3, enjoying the experience of this soothing feeling, enveloping you in calmness. 2, safe and secure. 1, taking away any fear. And 0, deep sleep. And each time deep sleep is suggested for the purpose of relaxation, you can go quickly, calmly, and deeply to this state, or even deeper, and your mind will be open to the positive suggestions. Viewing things only from your imagination, you have reached the optimum level of relaxation. And you look around. You are in the middle of a beautiful garden. Just visualize or imagine that now. There is nothing to worry you. Nothing to distract you. There are just peaceful thoughts and feelings of calm, peaceful, relaxing, and the warm sun is shining. And there's a light breeze wisping the trees, the beautiful green trees. And you can see playful birds flying above and diving down every now and again into the foliage in search of tiny insects. And the flowers and the bushes are full of berries covered with delicate spider webs, and the smell of the berries fill the air and make it sweet smelling. Bees are buzzing around the flowers in search of pollen to make honey, with a hive of activity in the distance. You may notice the white cotton tail of an adorable mama rabbit, and you see her little bunnies hopping about. And the beautiful butterflies are enjoying the warmth of the sun on their brightly colorful wings. All around is life. Yet, it is so blissfully quiet and calm. There are many varieties of insects, spiders, and birds, and they're happily harmonizing with each other and with you too. For you know that your kind soul is no threat to them. In fact, you respect them. And why wouldn't you? They mean nobody harm and enjoy spending their lives in the company of all the other insects that they happen to meet in their journeys through their life, through their simple life. I wonder if you've ever noticed that river up ahead. Can you hear the water? It is all so tranquil and so relaxing from where you are standing. And right here and right now, you have not a care in the world. For instance, look at the tree next to you and marvel at how wonderful it is to see a little spider spinning his web right before your eyes. What an amazing creature he is. You never realized until today how magical spiders actually are. And you know that from this day on, you can change the way that you feel about spiders. You can view them as magical creatures, created by Mother Nature. They love to hide in bushes or the corners of the house. Weaving their intricate webs to catch food, to provide for their family. And spiders come in all kinds of varieties, and they live in harmony with all of the other insects. Allow your imagination to see them scurrying around, enjoying life with their families, with their family and friends. And you can even add some humor here as you imagine them living life together and communicating about with one another. Now, in your pretend state of your mind, use your imagination, and if you feel comfortably relaxed, you can bend down and scoop one up gently into your hands, only if you feel comfortable in your imagination. And if you've chosen to do this, being very careful not to damage his fragile little legs. He's very quick and wiggly, and he soon jumps off and into the grass. This makes you laugh, and you understand that he is glad to get away from that very large human being. Have you noticed how relaxed you are? Have you noticed how relaxed you are while engaging with these spiders? And did you know that relaxation and fear cannot exist at the same time? And because relaxation and fear cannot exist at the same time, you realize that the relaxing feelings you are experiencing now means that you can only feel calmness around spiders from now on. What an amazing realization. Congratulations. From now on, spiders are your friend. You have learned today and from now on to respect them, and if you choose, to actually like them. They are delicate, sensitive beings with moms, dads, brothers, and sisters just like us. Even the big spiders with their thick, dark legs and big bodies. They are like the daddies of the spider world. The protectors. They keep the family safe and they make sure that they have enough food to eat. I wonder if you've ever studied a spider's web before. Visualize one now, right now, in your own mind. See all the perfectly formed silk threads intertwining together, weaving in and out, over and under, to form a brilliant masterpiece, a one-of-a-kind, unique masterpiece. It's a true engineering feat that any architect would be proud to produce. Every single spider on this planet has the skill to design and build their own silk web, and the ability to spin the silk into spirals to form the most intricate web to catch food for their family. Isn't it lovely to know that the world is full of the most amazing array of creatures, all clever in their own individual ways? You are relaxed in their company, and you understand the importance of their existence, of this coexistence alongside humans. Look at how relaxed and calm you are feeling right now while spending time in the imaginary garden with these wonderful varieties of spiders. Just as Mother Nature intended, side by side. And isn't it funny how you were once frightened of spiders? And now look at you, smiling at the thought of them. Now, imagine yourself sitting in a beautiful room, sitting on a comfortable chair. A big window gives you a beautiful view of the outside garden. And you are sitting in the middle of this room. So pretty. It's a place to relax and feel at peace. In a room, on a comfortable chair, look around and see a vase with an array of bright, colorful flowers. In your beautiful room, so relaxed and cozy. There are just peaceful thoughts and feelings of calm, peaceful feelings of calm. And looking around the room, sitting so relaxed and comfortable in your chair. There is a photo on the table next to you. Look at the photo. It's a photo of a big, hairy, black spider. Breathe. Just check in. How do you feel? Are you relaxed? On a scale from 1 being the most relaxed to 10, where are you now? What number? If you feel comfortable enough, pick up the photo of the spider and just check in with yourself. It's just an imaginary photo. Now, imagine about 5 feet away from you, a small spider slowly coming down its twinkling web from the ceiling. Or maybe from heaven. Just take a deep breath in. Check in. How do you feel? On a scale from 1 to 10, where are you now? How close can you imagine the spider coming down? How about 2 feet away from you? Imagine about 2 feet away, the spider is slowly coming down from the ceiling. You're confident that in this beautiful place of your imagination, you feel safe. Check in at that 2 feet distance. How do you feel? On a scale from 1 to 10, where are you now? Do you still feel good? Relaxed? And breathe. Now imagine or pretend that spider is 6 inches from you. Just check in. How do you feel? On that scale from 1 to 10, how are you doing? Who is bigger and who is smaller? Who is feeling less safe? You are a giant in this little guy's eyes. Do you feel empowered, yet relaxed? Breathe deep. Feeling relaxed. See if you can watch the spider's face. Do you see the spider's eyes? Does he trust that you won't harm him? Can you see him friendly smiling at you? He's just dangling there, harmless, smiling, safe. Now check in. How relaxed are you? On that scale from 1 to 10. Now in your most relaxed imagination, and only if you feel comfortable, you can opt to just see the spider 6 inches away. You don't have to, but try to use your imagination if you want to be brave. Slowly reach out to the spider with your finger. Remember, it's just your pretend imagination. So, if you feel comfortable, let the spider place 1 leg, then 2 legs, 3, 4, 5, relaxed. Breathe. It's just a little tickle. 6, 7, and calm as the 8th leg crawls on your finger. And breathe. Can you let him crawl on your finger? Slowly feeling the tickling. It's so fun to be one with nature. As you take a nice deep breath in and out, walk out the door with your new friend and slowly, gently set your finger on the ground and let him crawl off freely. Free again, both for you and the spider. The spider is appreciating his freedom and your freedom of your old fear of these gentle creatures. Once you realize what you have just done and how natural you did it and how confident you felt, you feel really proud of yourself. You realize that these calm and confident feelings are much better than the old fearful reaction you used to have. And this makes you feel good. And now that you have experienced this scenario in your mind, it will be 10 times easier in real life should you encounter one of your small 8-legged friends. You are smiling and feeling happy. You are smiling and feeling happy while thinking about spiders, smiling and happy with engaging with spiders. You have taken back control of your life and released your fears. How happy and in control you are. Life is good, knowing that spiders are a natural, wonderful, fulfilling part of it. Nothing will change these feelings. They are with you now and forever. What a great feeling. What a great feeling. And in a moment, I will count you up out of hypnosis to the new you who is lucky enough to know that spiders are your friend and that they have no control over you any longer. You respect spiders. You like spiders. You enjoy seeing spiders in the home and outside. You are happy to pick them up if you need to and place them gently outside to find their family. You have taken back your control, and you are in control, and this feels good. You are calm and relaxed in spider company. They live their life, and you live yours, side by side in harmony, and life is good. So enjoy these wonderful feelings, noticing how much more confident so much more in control and happier than you ever imagined possible. You are in complete control of your mind and actions. You can do whatever you set your mind to, and it's a wonderful feeling to be in control like this and reach those goals that you've set for yourself. Now I'm going to count from 0 to 5, and at the count of 5, you'll be wide awake, fully alert, with confidence, and perhaps a little smile, ready to allow these suggestions to work for you. And you find that every day you're becoming more and more the loving, you're becoming more and more the loving, compassionate person you really want to be. Your mind knows no limits. You can be one with nature and all of its creatures when you set your mind. And you have. You have now. And you have all the confidence in the world. And these suggestions are firmly embedded in your subconscious mind and grow stronger and stronger day by day. And as each day passes, the suggestions that I have given you that are allowing you to feel relaxed and happy around spiders will grow stronger and stronger. And the suggestions you have heard in this hypnotic session are completely and permanently embedded in your powerful subconscious mind. 0. The state of feeling deeply relaxed. This is 0. And it feels so good to be in this deep sleep. 1. Beginning to return to the here and now. 2. Feel your eyes flickering, bringing yourself back to the present. Feel your determination and your motivation strengthening and coming back to the room now. Coming back. 3. Becoming aware of your surroundings, feeling the room around you. Maybe you can feel a slight smile as you become more alert, more aware of the room. 4, eyelids becoming lighter and lighter as you take in a nice deep breath. And 5, eyes open, wide awake, feeling already wide awake and alert, and your mind and body returning to your normal conscious awareness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake, refreshed and alert. Hello. I really hope that you enjoyed this spider session of overcoming your arachnophobia. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've been motivated to release that arachnophobia fear and just breathe deep. Now that you no longer hold any fear of spiders, bugs, or snakes. And of course, I would love to know how this worked for you. I would just love to hear your comments or questions, so please reach out to us on our Facebook and let us know. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have comfort. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have comfort from this gift of compassion for all of our creatures. We'll see you next time on Santa Barbara Hypnotized.